I swear, every time I come in this room, I see D-class personnel I didn't recognize from the last briefing. Well, you guys don't listen. Hopefully, this group is a little bit smarter than the last one. My name is Commander for those of you who don't know me, which is probably fucking all of you. And I'm going to be briefing you on the SCP you're about to go study, so I suggest you pay attention. What we're looking at today is SCP-2818, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. All collected instances of SCP-2818 are to be kept within a high-security storage locker at Site-71. SCP-2818 instances are only to be removed from storage for testing purposes. Testing may only be carried out at a suitable modified firing range with specialized lead impact points for collection. Description: SCP-2818 is the group designation for a collection of 16 firearms resembling Barrett M82A1 anti-materiel rifles. The primary physical difference between instances of SCP-2818 and standard Barrett M82A1s is the words H&W Mod Number 9 in place of the standard Barrett identification. SCP-2818 instances load like a standard M82A1, but when an individual pulls the trigger and fires the weapon, the individual will disappear entirely and a round will be ejected from the barrel. The round already loaded in the chamber will be untouched. The ejected round is instead the supposed biomass of the individual who pulled the trigger, compressed into the size and shape of a .50 BMG round. These rounds, classified as SCP-2818-A, maintain a weight and density appropriate of a human being compressed into a space 18.97 centimeters in volume. SCP-2818-A instances typically leave the barrel at roughly 900 meters a second, typical of most .50 BMG rounds, though with significantly more destructive capabilities due to their increased mass. The exact nature of SCP-2818-A instances is inconclusive, although analysis of the rounds after being fired have revealed unusually erratic electrical impulses. Discovery: the original 5 instances of SCP-2818 were collected from within an insurgent weapons cache near Jalalabad, Afghanistan. Accompanying these weapons were 3 instances of SCP-2818-A, with 2 others found roughly 20 meters from the discovery. Investigation of a nearby insurgent compound found 12 more instances of SCP-2818, all in wooden boxes bearing the H&W logo branded on the side. Document 2818.2C was discovered within one of the boxes. Addendum 2818.1 Testing Log. Now, the following tests were performed on a sanctioned firing range at Site-71. Attempts to contact the supposed manufacturer of SCP-2818, the Helsing and Wolf Rifle Company, were unsuccessful. With no previous knowledge of SCP-2818's capabilities, the extent of SCP-2818's nature was not known until the initial testing. I'll go ahead and read the log for you. Test number 1. Test description: SCP-2818-1 loaded like a typical M82A1 and fired by a D-Class. Results: D-Class disappears. SCP-2818-A instance exits barrel at speeds close to 900 meters a second. Round is embedded roughly 23 centimeters deep in a steel plate. Notes: standard behavior of SCP-2818-1. This test was repeated 3 times to ensure accuracy of results. Test number 5. Test description: SCP-2818-1 loaded like a typical M82A1 and fired by a mechanical rig controlled by a human operator. Results: operator does not disappear. Under further inspection, SCP-2818-1 jammed during testing, apparently of natural cause. Notes: additional tests confirm that this occurs whenever a non-human finger or other implement pulls SCP-2818's trigger. Test number 14. Test description: SCP-2818-1 was fit with a remote-controlled firing pin, removing the need of a trigger pull. Results: SCP-2818-1 combusts at the chamber, destroying it. Notes: Investigation reveals the round never moved in the chamber, even after combustion. Test number 20. Test description. Instance of SCP-2818-A chambered within SCP-2818-2. Notably, SCP-2818-A does not feel significantly heavier when the round is within the magazine or chamber. Declassifiers SCP-2818-2. Results. Redacted. Notes. Please provide authorization credentials below, which I've temporarily given you. So what happened was, recoil shattered the D-Class's arm, shoulder, and collarbone and rendered them unconscious. SCP-2818-A exits the barrel as superheated plasma with a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,600 meters a second. The SCP-2818-A instance ignites the air around it, causing third-degree burns on all individuals standing within 10 meters of the round at any point in its trajectory. Upon impacting a solid lead target, SCP-2818-A violently erupts, covering the firing range with molten slag. During cleanup, it was discovered that the SCP-2818-A instance survived the incident without taking any damage to itself. Further research is pending. What are you giving me those looks for? I mean, look at this log. We already got most of it figured out. Shit. You guys would be just fine. I'm pretty sure of that. All right, so that was SCP-2818. Get your shit together. And, yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's going to be fine. As you can see from this log here, we got mostly everything worked out. This thing should have no more surprises for us. So, yeah, that's it. You are dismissed.